Here at Clayton County Schools, we are so excited about welcoming your student back into our buildings. We have all taken great efforts to make sure that their learning experience is both safe and dynamic. Check out the protocols that we have put into place to make sure that our transition back into school is a smooth, safe, and successful process. While at the bus stop, all students are asked to wear masks and to stand 6 feet apart. Students should load the bus maintaining this 6 feet apart distance to ensure that their peers have the time and spacing needed to find their seats in a safe, secure manner. All students must wear a mask before entering the bus. If a student forgets their mask, don't worry. The transportation staff will provide a mask for them so that they may enter the bus in a safe manner. Students must wear their mask the entire ride and sit spaced out, at least one seat between them and their peers. Upon arriving to school, students will be dismissed from the bus maintaining social distance spacing and encouraged to follow the markers on their school's pathway. Our transportation staff will diligently clean and spray the bus with sanitizing solutions to make sure that highly touched surfaces are clean. Students arriving in our carpool lane will have their temperature checked by a staff member prior to exiting their vehicle. Once temperature is checked is deemed safe, the student will be allowed into the building. If for any unfortunate reason the temperature is higher than normal, parents will be asked to escort their students back home until their temperature is deemed safe to enter the building. Upon entering the building, all students are required to sanitize their hands and to have their temperature checked by a staff member. Once the student's temperature is verified as safe, they will be allowed to enter the building and report directly to their class. Teachers are also required to complete a daily COVID survey, sanitize their hands, and to have their temperature checked before entering the building to teach. Within the classrooms, desks have been spaced out to maintain 6 feet distance from each learner. Students are required to wear their masks the entire time that they're in class, and our teaching staff will maintain that same guideline. We know the power of small group learning opportunities and have created spaces separated by plexiglass to make sure that your child gets the individual, direct attention they need for their specific learning style and current learning level. In the hallways, students are encouraged to follow the markers on the floor that helps them maintain a 6 feet social distance. After each class, our teaching staff will be allotted time to sanitize desks and prepare for the next students to enter. Meals will also be served in a safe manner. Students will be allowed to clean their hands and to get their individually wrapped tray. Students will then take their lunches and report back to their classrooms to eat in a social distanced and safe manner. Students who are dining in their classroom will be asked not to remove their mask or the meal covering until they are seated back in their assigned desk. The Clayton County Schools Food Service Department is so proud of the work they have done to make sure that each student is receiving a meal daily that is nutritious and delicious. For schools that are opting to use their cafeteria, students will be allowed to take their individually wrapped meal and sit at a table with one additional peer to enjoy their dining experience. In both of these dining scenarios, students are required to wear their masks immediately after enjoying their meal and to dispose of their trash on their own. Our custodial staff is prepared to wipe down tables and chairs after these meals. We know the power and the importance of movement in your little one's day, so we have created a schedule that includes movement, exercise, and a little fun. For students that unfortunately begin to feel ill during the school day, certain protocols have been put in place. They'll be walked directly to our clinic. Our clinic staff will immediately ask them a series of questions and take their temperatures to identify if they have any COVID-related symptoms. If necessary, they will be transported to our isolation room, and their parents will be immediately called for pickup. Our isolation room staff has been trained to monitor the students until the parent arrives. All visitors entering the building, including parents, must wear a mask and will be greeted by our welcoming front office staff, who also will be behind a safe plexi and have on their mask as well. We look forward to bringing all students back into our buildings so that we can continue to provide them with an amazing, excellent educational experience. Thanks for all you do to help make this transition smooth, secure, and safe.